Hey guys, thanks for checking in. Welcome back to El Pilar Orchids. Tonight, a group of orchids that we really struggle to grow are the Cattleyas. Haven't seemed to have the best luck with them. This plant, which is one of our original orchids that kind of got us into the whole orchid growing thing, we bought it from a local nursery. At the same time, we bought the monster giant no ID Phalaenopsis, which finally did open up a nice flower, and hopefully we'll put on some more. The Cattleyas, they were some of the original flowers that got orchids into the whole orchid and plant trade, because they've been traded heavily and grown by pretty much everybody except us. It seems like a lot of people have really good luck with them, and they put on amazing blooms. These are mini cats, no ID mini Cattleyas, so they do have quite a smaller stature. The big mistake that we made with Cattleyas was with this plant specifically is that we cut it when I think it was too young, and we didn't provide enough as many pseudobulbs. It just wasn't. We shouldn't have done that. So we've learned not to just chop up Cattleyas, because I just have this insatiable urge to chop plants and make more of them. So that's not a good idea with these, we learned. And it's taken over 2 years for them to recover and kind of stabilize. Each of them grew new pseudobulbs last year, but then subsequently we've lost all of the smaller ones that have started to grow. They are putting on some very starts of some new ones, so we're hoping that they will continue to grow. And in the meantime, struggling with Cattleyas, we've bought a few hybrids that are pretty popular. When the Gulf Green Hairy Pig is kind of like a Cattleya hybrid. We hope that it will bloom because I love green flowers. And we have another one that's a bit different color. Yeah, if you guys, have some tips for us, please share some of your experiences with Cattleyas and maybe better ways to grow them. This was grown in full western sun up in the boss's office at work, and brought it home here just yesterday just to film this. She had better success than I did here. This was my little plant at home that was here in the south facing window, and it is growing one bud, but yeah, hers bloomed first with two. We have them in our typical bark and leca mix, and they've been watered both approximately once a week. I mean, I really am regimented about this, but this one is kind of, I think some people water it maybe more at work. You know how that goes at work. People just kind of seem to, oh, this plant needs water. So, anyways, neither of them have been fertilized, though. I know that much. This one definitely has not been fertilized over the last 8 months, but this one fertilized once or twice, a little bit over the last year, but then since January, we've started fertilizing again. We took the last year off. So over all of 2022, this one barely got any fertilizer. However, yeah, they're not the greatest, but we are super happy they rebloomed for us. This was the boss's orchid. I bought this for Isa, and she bought this one for me at the same time, and that was kind of like the start of the orchid journey here at El Pilar. She was ecstatic, which was the short that we posted the other day, because she was, it's looking so nice, and it finally came on. And thanks for checking in. Hopefully we'll have more Cattleya blooms in the future as we continue to learn how to grow them. It's super easy to grow in semi-hydroponic, Haphiopedilums. And this one is a Hennessianum, so please check back in. A little bloom watch for you. We hope you all have a great spring and get lots of blooms. And if you do, send them over to lplororchids@gmail.com. And yeah, we'd like to post them up in some of our upcoming videos. At the end, we'll show some of the viewer bloomed orchids. That would be cool. Anyways, hope you guys have a good one. Thanks for checking in. We'll see you back here at El Pilar soon.